Hello guys, Frozen Neptunia here and welcome back to Lord of the Rings The Third Age. On the last episode we finally cleared our trek through Moria. And as you kinda guessed, we finished a new area, so let's go ahead and do its evil mode. Eastern Moria evil mode is... Oh wait, where is it? There we go. East Emnet Riverbank. So, Eastern Moria. Actually, does it say the same thing? No. Moria's mazes open up, open upon the vast underground dwarf city of Dwarfeld. Yeah, a terrible flaming monsters lurk. The evil mode for Eastern Moria. It is not as easy as, what was I going to say? Oh, it wasn't as easy as, West Moria, only having 2 fights. Yeah, that was like the problem with West Moria. It just kind of seemed to come and go. Where the real meat is, the Eastern Moria. Okay, that was not enough to kill. And yeah, like, one thing is that I find quite weird about this evil mode. Berethor has a shield you don't get until the end of Moria. And yeah, here's gonna be the... Like, this one is a much bigger, like, difficulty spike. Seeing as, hell, Idriel is taking 3 hits to go down. Idriel and Elgost are definitely the ones you should prioritize, because Elgost's Creature Bane and Flurry, Arrow Flurry, can rack up damage very quickly on you. And yeah, Berethor basically wasted his turn just then. And there's Elgost. Yeah, Elgost only takes 2 hits. Berethor takes quite a few more. And yeah, he uses Citadel Rage. So, the damage can add up quickly in this fight. It's, again, not massively hard, because it's still relatively early. And there we go. And he's gone. So yeah, it took about 4 hits. Okay, so the next fight is... Oh yeah, our little version of the drummer. Okay, so Dark Renewal heals and Dark Escape powers up and... Ooh, that actually might be quite useful. Yeah, let's use Dark Escape, because having additional, like evasion is always helpful, especially against a bunch of people that use physical attacks. Okay, so, who's next? Cool, let's just take Elgost out the turn order. And Ambulance Siren in the background. I think that's a new one. Leaping Slash... Yeah, let's go for Idriel. And, okay, so, yeah, you don't get the drummer. They just replace it with just a goblin archer, which I find actually pretty damn hilarious. And yeah, the vets actually have, and also you don't get 2 vets in this fight. You get 1 vet and a sword. Okay, so I'm actually going to Dark Renewal you. Just have you be my team's healer. And Fluid Strike. Oh, that actually hit. Yeah, they're being smart by taking out the vet first. Like, your vet is your way of winning this fight. Though I kind of wish he was getting a turn before Elgost was. Yeah, Leaping Slash. go to hell game. I think that might kill. Because I'm trying to remember the next... Oh yeah, the next fight is the Troll Drummer. And then it's the Balrog. Ooh. Okay, Dark Renewal. Yeah, you need to remember is Goblin Captains don't have a lot of health. And, yeah, we're just getting a ton of turns. Oh, boy, that's... Oh, wow, okay. You also don't need to worry about, like, counterattack being a thing in this fight, because... The only, I think, like... Does Hadhod get counterattack? No, he doesn't. Okay, so there's no real point using that on him, so let's just... Let's just heal. Even though, yeah, healing might be a bit... Fire ain't gonna do much to Hadhod anyway. Hell, even that bow didn't really... Well, bows don't really do much anyway. Decent crit. Yeah, let's see how much Flames of Adun does. Yeah, I don't know how to actually pronounce it. I've just pronounced it Udun. Huh, so Hadhod is actually going to get a turn. And Dwarven Cleaver, and miss. Yeah, a lot of these evil mode fights are very just repeat the same action over and over and over again. Yeah, Flames of Udun. I wonder what the lore behind that actually is. Because I'm someone who, yeah, I can't exactly remember a lot of lore. I just find lore quite interesting. And now we get the... I think this is the two trolls? Yes, it is. And Barathor's just wasting his turn. Okay, so... I would recommend taking out Elgost first, because he's going to be the one that has the Creature Bane. Okay, so only about 300 damage. That's not bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Elgost is also the only way of dealing like multi-target damage in this fight, so take him out. Okay, so Sonic Fury damages all who hears the thundering drums. Darkish Renewal restores ally health, and Battle March. You could Battle March him, but just go for the spread damage. I'm actually still even wondering where a troll gets drums in... Oh. I forgot he did that. Really? Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna Dark Renewal. Yeah, that's quite a big heal. Yeah, I forgot Elgost would actually use Draining Shot in this fight. Yeah, let's go for Sonic Fury. Because, yeah, Elgost is, like, as I've just found out, the only person who can heal himself in this fight. And with Elgost down, they're kind of, yeah. And... Oh! That's a nice hit, though. Oh, that was nasty, actually. Okay, so it's, Drummer's turn. Dark Renewal. Just make sure I can stay in the fight longer. Hopefully I won't have to put up with the noise of traffic much longer. Well, what am I saying? It's going to be... It's still going to be quite a little bit longer. Let's just whack him with Troll Clubbing. And this is... Yeah, just use Battle March now. I'm actually even surprised that a troll can actually play the drums. 770, that's not bad damage, actually. Sonic Fury. Yeah, the drummers... Yeah, we'll be playing as a couple drummers later on in the game. For evil modes, because this is not the last one that appears. Far from it. I would say in any encounter where the drummers appear, this is actually a bit of a mistake I made during my run of this fight. Is take out the drummer first. Ugh, just hiccups. Because I remember later on in the game, we're going to want to do that, because, yeah, Sonic Fury can do a lot of damage. And, yeah. Balrog. Pillar of Wrath. Yeah, the Balrog has 72,000 health. And... there we go. Yeah, this fight is ridiculously easy. There's no real, like, threat, because one Pillar of Wrath and they're all dead. Could show off some of the other moves, but... yeah, Roaring Inferno. Like, Gandalf, like, takes 3 hits. Especially seeing as he has to actually skip his turns to use Wizard Drain. Wait, what? He had enough AP to use Bolt of Valor? Okay. But yeah, tips for this fight. Pillar of Wrath. That's the only tip you need. Considering it just one-shots everything. Well, except from Gandalf. One thing I actually didn't mention. Foul Morgul, Foul Blade of Morgul, and Spirit Enhancement. Yeah, we get a new sword for Barithor out of it. To be fair, I think it's gonna be better than most things we'll find. East Emnet Riverbank. So, as I did last time, I'll see you back when we are in-game. And we are back. So, actually let's equip that sword we just got to Barithor. Yeah, 41-28. Does lower strength, but increases con by 5. I could. But let's leave it for now, actually, because I don't like the lowered strength it gives. Okay, so we did get a new Elfstone of Fell Shadow. This is going on Idriel. Because it allows Idriel to now use Shadowcrafts. Okay. This is also one of the easiest ones to, like, grind. Because we're going to want to learn these two, and then learn Black Speech. And also Wheel of Fire. Like, this is really broken, especially seeing what I saw in the speedrun. I think there's like another... yeah, there's an item around here. Elagos, Wool Ranger Cloak. Drops of Valna. Okay, so this area we're in now, the East Emnet Gullies, is a bit of a maze. And yeah, I'll quit that. It's a slight minus dex, but speed and con.
A company of Uruk-hai passed this way.
What of the party from Rivendell?
It's difficult to tell. Wait. Here.
You should not scout so far ahead. These lands are filled with danger.
Have you been following us?
For many days, your companion requested it.
Yes. I cannot protect all of you all of the time.
I am perfectly able to defend myself.
I have buried others who spoke those words.
I thank you for your aid. How may I be of service?
We must cleanse these gullies. Help me assemble patrols so we may cut past the rear guard of Uruk-hai.
Boromir has fallen. Berethor's quest to find Boromir is over, for he is now dead.
You need not tarry in this place, for Boromir, eldest son of Denethor, will never reach these lands. He has passed from this world. He traveled in the company of great warriors, but in his heart he desired their overthrow.
Couldn't be mine! It should be mine! Give it to me!
To his redemption, he fell defending the weakest of them. He was struck down by the Uruk-hai of Saruman, who now roam freely in these lands. The mission you were given has ended. You are free of your burden. Join us in our quest.
Okay, that whole thing about Berethor's mission, well, let's just say, let's just say the story isn't the strongest thing about this game. So I'm just going to compare levels quickly. I'm going to run around as Elgost for a bit, just to catch him up on EXP. So, oh, hello. Okay, we are back to fighting orcs. And we've got Aroniel as a temporary party member for this fight. Aroniel is... He's only available in certain fights, but the fights aren't particularly hard here if you don't, like, think about it. Wait, that made no sense. Okay, so, reason why I'm using Steadfast. Guess who has the ability to use Staggering Slash? The Uruk-hai do. If they actually get a turn, we might be able to see it. So let's Crippling Slash you. Oh. Yeah, Hadhod's physical attacks really suffer at this point in the game. Okay, we didn't see it. Okay, guess who's going to die? Orcbane on you. Don't miss. Thank you. Okay, so... So he does get a few interesting moves, but... yeah, you're going to mainly use Arrow Storm. Being a oh yeah, this is also one thing I didn't go over in the Gandalf fight. The guest characters do not have their own victory animations, so it cuts to a party member.
Fights well. Find all of my elves, Gondorian, and we shall be strong enough to fight our way out of this maze of rock.
He is not kidding about there being this base being kind of a maze. And a new Middle-earth thing. Eomer is banished. The king's nephew resists, but now his men are soon exiled.
These are perilous times for Eomer, Chief Marshal of the Mark and nephew to King Theoden. He alone challenges the king's advisor, Grima Wormtongue, a base and deceitful tool of Saruman. Through Grima, the White Wizard has captured the mind of the king. And by Theoden's feeble hand, Éomer and his most loyal men have been banished upon pain of death. Still, his riders will not abandon the plains of Rohan. Seek them, for their loyalty lies upon our side, and they will be trusted allies in times of need.
So that's basically going to tell us what a later mission is. I think the first stop would be here. Ooh. So, the East End...
Rohan's warriors must use that cave as an outpost.
It would appear they suffer heavy casualties defending their frontier.
How do we find a way inside?
Deeper in the ravines we shall find it.
Okay, so that's just setting up like another little quest. So the East Emnick Gullies are a really weird location, because if you travel back here, apparently there is a chance you can find Nazgul. I didn't stutter. This, like, because I vaguely remember fighting Nazgul here, and it terrified me as a kid. It absolutely terrified me. Because we can't really fight them at this level. Okay, so I am just going to... aim shot won't do that much. Yeah, let's just aim shot. 900. Yeah, during Rohan, I'm gonna want to use Elgost quite a bit, because he gets a very useful, like, combo of abilities. This is also where Hadhod really dips in usefulness. I know that's weird to say, but he really does, in my opinion. And another Middle-earth scene. Tree Guardians.
The Ent Shepherds must command Fangorn to defend itself. For only they can compel the trees to uproot themselves. For the power of the earth to survive, they must awaken. And should they wake, they must then decide to march to war. Saruman prepares his army. We must prepare ours.
I have to say, it is such a shame that we never get to go to Fangorn in this game. I personally feel that it's a missed opportunity. And hell, we don't even get to really fight Saruman in this game, which could have been a really cool boss fight. But yeah, spoilers, we don't get to do that. Okay, so the first, and yeah, this is going to be the first location where I might actually start editing out some encounters. Because this being quite a wide open area and we've got a lot of things to do. Okay, so in here is a fight where Elgos is very useful. Actually, hold on. Skills, Elgos. Okay, good, he is learning Hour of Sleep. Because this ability here, so I'm going to learn, yeah, I'm going to learn this first, and then once I have, so at level 31, I'll learn this. Makes Arrows of Sleep affect all enemies. Yeah. And there should, yep,
Careful,
here it
my
is.
friend.
What is that grinding sound?
I believe this is the den of a very old, very hungry warg.
He almost took me head off. Hurry, in here! We have a real battle on our hands!
And here is kind of a mini-boss. Okay, I'm going to start by using Frenzy. I'm actually not going to start with Creature Bane. I'm going to go with Pierce Might and Pierce Will. Well, Pierce Might, mainly. Just to lower its physical attack, because this thing can hurt, and also I want to learn Arrows of Sleep. I do believe it does stack. Okay, so I am going to... Actually, let's just go for Icthelion Wrath. This fight isn't difficult per se. It's like almost over. So it is Dominant Greater Warg. I think this might just kill it. Yep. That's going to be one of the evil mode encounters. Like, spoilers for that. And it's like a mini-boss, but it's really not hard if you've got Elgos in the party. Everybody's Grudge. Elgos gains 16,500 experience. And didn't quite level up. Wait, oh yeah, equip. Adriel gets Fangorn Steel Falchion, which ups her spirit and strength, while lowering her speed index slightly. Yeah. Equip this. Because any weapon that gives her additional spirit, good in everyone's books. And there should be... Because in the speed run, they do a little bit of grinding in this area. Cracked Elfstone of Piercing Defense. Packet of Old Toby. RNL. Yes, he was once one of my scouts. The wargs overwhelmed him. We avenged his death. May the Valor watch over him now. View Middle-earth scene. Leaving the elves behind. Leave the river behind, knowing the elves shall aid you still.
You leave behind the strength of the elves, but you do not travel alone. Great powers have been thrown down, and new powers have arisen. The world is again changing. And as a departing gift, the elves will do their part. Stay true to your course, for help will come when you require it most.
Right, so I was not paying attention to that in the slightest. Put 2 more points in spirit. 2 more points of strength. Yeah, so the thing I like about moving into East Emnick Gullies is we really don't need to worry about... Oh, he's already got 4. That's not going to be useful. So let's put on Piercing Defense. Because Elgost is really weak to Pierce. Action Enhance. Any more items? Yeah, there's one over here, which I... Okay, so the Eye of Sauron is full. There we go. So yeah, this is going to be one of the major encounters where the Eye of Sauron is going to really be a factor. It hasn't been a factor until now. Let's just go for you. Yeah, because what the speedrun will do, we'll get into a couple of encounters down here. And kill, like, the warg. Orcbane you. That should do more damage. Yep. That did more damage. Yeah. Oh. Oh. that was a lot of damage. Pierce Might. This is where Elgost... Okay, so... Elgost as a party member is... kind of weird. Like, I find him quite hard to use. because he's pretty much weak to everything. So let's heal him up a bit. Like, if you get ambushed, which I don't think... Well, it's more like encounters where enemies will act first. Elagos can die really quickly. I was going to show off, like, how, like, the speedrun kind of grinds, but... Okay, so... I'll do the things up here first, and then head down to the lower part of the map. Oh,
We meet again on the other side.
that made me jump.
Transformed.
Yes, the need is great.
What are you doing here?
At this moment, warning you of orcs ahead.
Yeah, Gandalf jump scare. Never thought that would happen. Okay, so let's continue with... Pierce Might. Oh. They go next. Okay, so what makes these orcs a lot more impressive is Crippling Slash. It lowers your speed. So yeah. You can have a lot of encounters where the enemy just get a ton of turns because, yeah, they just lower your speed to molasses. And let's Loudwater Fury you, so only one of you are getting a turn now. East Emnick Gullies is an area that you, like, if you know what you're doing, can get it done really quickly. Yeah, 1,000 on a critical hit. Yeah, Elagos, he really does dip in damage when he's not against a creature. It's one of, like, the big downsides I find of Elagos, and I forgot we had a helmet for Barathor. And Elagos leveled, so I'll have him learn that new skill now. And no Middle-earth scene? Okay. Just get 90 in his strength. Yeah, see? Like, he's weak to slash, weak to pierce, and weak to shadow. Yeah, the next couple areas just really are not kind to him. Okay, nothing for you, nothing for you. Captain of the Guard helmet. Yeah, speed and dex. It'll help out. And just... Oh. Okay, cool. Let's continue into this little pocket. Oh. I think this is one of the Underelf... No. Okay, so the Orc Archers, you really do not have to worry about them. Like, they are as pretty much pathetic as they were back at the start of the game, but it's... Yeah, like, you do kind of feel like the Orcs here have become a little more dangerous. For one, they hit decently hard. Yeah, let's Frenzy. Oh, I was meant to... Let's see if you can take out one of these with just this Frenzy. 800? Yeah, I think you might be able to... Yep. I'm using Pierce Will because it's better for terms of SP consumption. Okay, so let's take out number 2. Yep. Yeah, Barathor... Barathor is... How do I say it? Like, he's a good party member because he's a really good all-rounder. The only thing he can't do is attack at range. But yeah, especially when we get into this area and the next area, once he gets Uruk-hai Bane, you don't really want him out of the party unless it's for a particular party member we're going to be getting next. Who... Oh god, I've got some things to say about that party member. And I did not quite see who leveled. Okay, Idriel. So stats, Idriel. Just 2 more in spirit. Skills, Elgost. Spear of the North is nice. Increased effectiveness of crippling shot. Makes arrows of sleep last for the duration of the fight. Yeah. Sleep volley is going to be crucial for Elgost. And another. War comes to Rohan, but Saruman attacks Rohan from both within and without.
Rohan, home of the Horse Lords. The people of the Riddermark are strong and proud. Rohan knows little of the elves, but they do not press them by their presence. At Meduseld, the court of Edoras, dwelled Theoden, king of Rohan. Do not hope for his welcome, for Saruman has stolen his mind. Long has Rohan been the ally of your kingdom of Gondor, but like their king, the ties grow weak. Saruman prepares war upon Rohan, and it shall come soon. Already he incites the wild men, Rohan's ancient enemy.
Okay, so that was an interesting little thing. So, the save point here, I think I'm going to call it for this episode. So, as per usual, I have been Frozen Neptunia, and I will see all of you lovable people in the next episode. Bye for now.